Malcolm opens his door and he finds Reese and Cynthia kissing.
Kissing?
What the?
Oh!
Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat? Yes, no. 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 Maybe. Life is unfair.
Hello and welcome to Yes, No, Maybe. My name is Ryan.
My name is Willa.
We are brother and sister, and this is a podcast where we discuss, debate, and relate to the widely seen and criminally underappreciated 2000 sitcom Malcolm in the Middle. You know, I was watching, when I was editing the Kiana interview, I realized that in the intro I didn't even say Malcolm in the Middle.
You didn't, yeah. I didn't call you out for it.
Yeah, the widely seen and criminally underappreciated 2000 sitcom. No, I didn't say it.
Leave it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you totally botched that. I kind of felt her energy shift to unsure and really not wanting to be there as soon as you said that.
Yeah. Well, she had no choice. So
That's true.
And
That's
it was
true.
a great
None of our
interview.
guests have any choice
Nope.
in the matter.
Contractual obligation. Sorry, but that's behind us because now we're talking about an episode of the show.
Let's look at what's right in front of us, Cynthia's boobs.
Cynthia's back, butt, and boobs. The episode is called Cynthia's Back. It's
But that's not what we're talking about today.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Cynthia's Back. It's directed by Ken Kwapis. Another
No way.
episode, a Ken Kwap mic drop, whatever you want to call it. It's our guy. We should release that second interview we had with him.
You don't have to bring that up.
The episode was written by Maggie Bandur and Pang Ni Landrum. Sometimes these two are like a
They're a duo?
Duo, yeah. And two women, which I think is
Disgusting.
disgusting. Fitting, no, because this is an episode
Yes,
of,
it's dealing with like female anxieties, Lois's anxieties about Hal's
True.
attraction, and Cynthia's anxieties about her changing body and what that means.
and the female fear of kites.
Yes. It's kind of driven through the male lens,
Sure.
but it is a very real female fear.
Yeah. And the episode was released on February 17th, 2002.
Valentine's Day was close.
2002, Jesus Christ, so long ago.
Yeah,
I
it
thought
was
they'd
like-
be in 2003 by now. Fucking hell, it's
Nah.
barely 2002.
I thought we'd be on season 4 by now.
Yeah, seriously. If we hadn't done these interviews, it probably would be.
Bro, a lot of things would be different if we didn't. I mean, we wouldn't have all the sponsors we have. We wouldn't have all the money coming in.
That's true. It's a good episode. I think it's a really strong episode. A lot of stuff going on in this one.
There's a lot going on. Yeah, it's a strong app. I would say Francis's storyline leaves a little to be desired. I liked the dream sequence they went with. I almost wish they had more of that, like fantasticalness.
See, I think that the Hal and Dewey storyline's kind of dead air, and it should have been just...
No, it was in the air at the end. He got the kite up there.
Stupid. It should have been Lois and Hal more. Like, that should
Yeah.
build that out. The kite stuff is sort of perfunctory, to be honest.
I like the kite storyline, but I don't know. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you can have Hal having this journey with the kite and then also having this journey with Lois. Yeah, it's like pick one.
Yeah, pick one.
And put the kite story in another episode.
I feel like we've been so critical of these episodes recently.
Us?
Yeah, we've been going. I mean, but they're all good episodes. I mean, it's very strong.
We
Just
think-
a reaction to the episode.
Yeah, but they're absolutely fire. It's just we want to be honest on this podcast. We don't want to be shilling for the corporate boomer estate.
Speaking of shilling for corporate, remember when we tried to get Disney to have us do we reached out to Disney, made a pitch deck.
I made a pitch deck.
Yeah, to have us do Easter egg stuff for the revival. Didn't even get back to us.
I mean, never heard a peep.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, I totally get it. They're like, who are these guys?
Who the fuck are
Plus,
these
we'd
guys?
probably be too busy to even do that.
Yeah, we couldn't, even if we wanted to, even if they wanted us to, we would have said no.
No, sorry. We pitch it. Actually, we're excited about this. No, we
Sorry.
can't.
We just wanted you guys to want us.
Yeah.
Because that's our thing.
So the episode's called Cynthia's Back. The cold open, the boys are on the couch with straws, and they're making fart noises in their armpits, necks, and belly buttons.
I'm really sorry we weren't able to test this before the episode because I wanted to know if it actually works.
I am really...
You can't say that without a proper
how do
experiment.
you do it with your...
That was horrible.
Okay. Okay, that was Willa making a fart noise in her elbow. But my question is, Can the,
It's not even relevant because they use straw.
can a straw with such a small opening create such a ferocious sound?
Well, your hole does it every day.
I'm not sure that it can, and this feels like
it definitely can. I mean, you're delivering air
in
into
a belly button.
Belly button. I don't know. I didn't say that.
Probably hurt.
I don't like touching them. We've
What if he put
discussed
it in his
this.
belly button?
That's where the cold open goes. It's just really violent. Yeah, I mean, the cold open goes in a crazy place.
Yeah, because they're doing these fart noises and laughing. They're having fun.
They're having such a good time.
And then Lois comes in and she crouches down to the stove or something.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, you guys should be you're laughing that much doing homework." Makes some wisecrack. Fucking bitch.
And then speaking of wisecrack,
Yeah.
she crouches down and
Displays her crack.
her butt crack
Okay.
is facing the boys, and they look to each other and they go like,
They're like,
should we do it?
Yeah,
And then
it's suicide.
it's suicide. And Reese is like, I don't care, I'm going in. And they go to presumably put the straw
in their mother's butt crack
and blow on it.
air
So it
to
makes
make
a
a
fart,
fart
noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross. Ew.
Ew.
This is a
I mean,
pretty-
they don't even show it,
Yeah.
which, if you're going to insinuate, you might as well show it.
Mm-hmm.
Jane Kesmer.
Yeah. Why didn't they show it? We have her on the pod. Everybody
like,
wants to know.
I'm going to have to listen. This is going to be a tough scene, but we can't do a stunt double. It's got to be you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it reminds me of that Kenny versus Spenny fart episode.
So funny. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
putting a bicycle pump up his butt.
Blowing air up there.
Yeah, Jesus.
I feel like it's a cold open that's almost happened before. I mean, I know the specifics of it haven't,
This has
but
definitely not happened before.
but that thing of like, they're gonna mess with mom and then being like, it's suicide, you know. Reminds me of the flicking the spoon one with the mashed potatoes.
Okay, was that a cold open? Yes,
Yeah.
that was cold open. It reminds me of the water park where she's laying into them and they're like looking
yeah.
at pushing her down, and then and she's like, "Don't you dare!"
And then
they
she
do
grabs them. That's a dope episode.
it. Oh, she does grab them.
Okay, so we go into the episode, and well, like the title suggests, Cynthia's back. And it starts with Dabney talking about how he's off of gym class for 2 months because 2 years.
2 years, bro.
The fuck? Because his spine is curved.
And he's so excited.
He's excited about it.
Yeah.
And then they start kind of being like, and then Cynthia's walking toward the classroom, and she's back from Europe. She did a semester in Europe.
Epic. Didn't she say she knows Krav Maga? Like
Yeah.
she's Israeli?
I think she's
Israeli.
I think she's Israeli or
And
something.
let's get into that.
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, she's been gone for a semester, but then she's not really in the show that much anymore after this.
Yeah, it's. I guess what the assumption is that she has been around. Then she went to Europe, and now she's back from Europe. Yeah,
Briefly.
I mean, it's inconsistent. It's sloppy. No, it's fine. But I love Cynthia, and I wish we could get more of her. So
Oh, we get more of her.
all right, come on now. But so as she's coming back to towards the classroom, Stevie looks out the window and he's like, "Her royal bitchiness." And you
I
just
know.
need to.
You want to just slap the poor kid. I mean, I know he's in a wheelchair, but don't call her that.
You hate to see
Backhand.
the gay misogyny on
Yeah,
screen.
uh-huh.
I mean, it's disgusting. It's
You can be gay, you can be in a wheelchair, but you can still be
a
misogynist.
misogynist.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Stevie proves that. I mean, he's breaking barriers, I suppose, by doing that, but at whose expense?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Cynthia's?
Cynthia's women writ large.
My
I mean,
respect.
It's just disgusting. And I want to end the episode right here.
Let's get lunch. There's some killer
disgusting.
lines from Dabney here. Just like really funny stuff. Just wanted to shout it out.
Okay.
Don't defend her, Malcolm. If I wanted this kind of abuse, I'd have a conversation with my oboe teacher.
So Cynthia's back, and she's wearing very baggy clothes. Reminding me of Billie Eilish, wearing those baggy
Similar
clothes.
problem.
Billie Eilish wears giant clothes and those little glasses, and
Jesus Christ.
she dresses weird. I mean, that's kind of the thing, but then sometimes she's like wearing like a do-rag or something. It's like, what are we doing here?
It's true. She goes right up to the line and she puts a toe over it.
Yeah,
and she
yeah.
says, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, right.
And then she wears something where you get to see those big knockers more than anything.
Come on.
And it's unbelievable. I mean, she's got amazing BNs.
Okay. We need to get away from this topic, but honestly, we
I mean,
can't
we can't.
because
We're
that's
diving
the whole
right
episode
in.
is. So,
Yeah, Cynthia's being meaner than usual. I mean, she's always been mean, but like the Krell boys
No,
are
she
like,
wasn't mean. She was like very aggressively nice. She was like super bubbly, and he was like, "Why are you so happy? You're inviting everybody to a party."
Yeah, I guess that's true.
The whole point is that now she's very cynical.
Cynthia Cole. Yeah, that's true. She was mean to. She was straight. I mean, I feel like she's honest. She's like straight up. And she.
Yeah,
but,
now you're changing your answer because you knew you got caught.
Is it hot in here? Yeah. So she's being mean, and unlike her natural character, to be nice.
This is a new perspective for you.
Cut the rest. So yeah, and Malcolm kind of confronts her about it, and she's like, fuck off.
Well, but he's very nice. He's like, they're all like, "Oh, she's so shitty. She's being the worst."
Yeah, she's
he
dead
goes
to
up
us.
and he's like, "Are you okay?" He wants
true.
to see if she's okay.
And she kind of just rebukes him immediately, and that's kind of where that scene ends, right?
Yeah, but we'll just jump ahead to like where. So then later in the episode, she's over at his house doing homework.
Yeah, they're studying.
Being kind of cynical, whatever.
Yeah, they're joking about each other. He's laughing about her crazy laugh. He's making fun of
that's
it.
later, right?
No, that's here. They're laughing about the laugh. He's laughing about, or she's making fun of his voice and how it cracks. And then she goes over to the stove, right? She's wearing the kitten sweater in this scene.
Yeah.
And she goes over to the stove, and they're kind of digging into each other. And then her stove catches on fire.
Her stove catches on fire.
Well, the stove and the sweater at the same time. But yes, the sweater, mostly, I guess we can focus on that. Sure, let's go there. So the stove catches on fire.
You wanted to talk about how the stove was on
I
fire.
wanted to talk about the stove for a few minutes, but if we want to go right to the sweater, that's fine. So her sweater catches on fire, and Malcolm kind of hurries to help her take it off, and bazeba booba, there they are. Hallelujah. There's an ice cream brand out here called Ample Hills. I always think about how the owner named it after his wife.
Ample Hills.
She presents her Ample Hills, and Malcolm is awesome. He's just like staring, and then he just goes, "Mommy."
He turns to the camera, "Mommy."
Mommy.
So funny.
Do you think? Well,
I was thinking about like Frankie Muniz, whether he was like embarrassed to say that or not.
do you think that it feels weird to even talk about this because she's definitely a child, sort of.
Yeah, she's like about hitting puberty. Yeah, she's like
But
13.
are those real? I don't think so.
They probably padded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, could be.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Mommy.
Got huge fucking knockers when we were sixth grade. All of us were like, "What the fuck?" Dude, they were massive, and we were all jealous. I mean, come on now. I'm gonna say it.
Wow. Call her out by name.
I hate this. Everyone looks at me like you did, like I'm some kind of freak.
I was surprised, that's all.
So that's why she's been mean, first of all, and that's why she's been wearing
Yeah.
the baggy clothes.
Because the weight of the tits kind of sags your personality down and brings out the evil juices.
we need to, oh my God, we need to rein it in a little bit more. This is crazy.
No, she's being mean because she's uncomfortable. She's uncomfortable with her body. She's uncomfortable with the changes, and she's noticed, like, she clearly has noticed that people treat her differently once they see her ample hills, and so she's been wearing these baggy clothes to kind of like hide that part of her so that she isn't treated differently. It's deep stuff
It
that
is
they're
deep
talking
stuff.
about. It's so sad. She like goes into Malcolm, he gives her a shirt to wear or something, and she's crying. I mean,
Yeah.
she's like got tears in her face, and she's like,
Tears in her face.
as the crying usually exhibits. Ugh. She got tears on her face, and she's like saying, like you're treating me differently. You're gonna treat me differently. Don't tell anyone. I promise not to tell anyone. And Malcolm's like, okay, and he's like saying all this and staring right at her chest as he says it.
Yeah, and it's interesting because the first episode with Cynthia is also kind of about puberty. We talk about that a lot in that episode, how it's kind of a roundabout, way to be about puberty in sort of interesting ways. And this one is also that, a little bit more, it's a little more textual, but it's interesting how Cynthia
Textual.
like it's what the episode's more about,
okay.
the last, like the plot of it, and I just think it's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's interesting too.
No, it is interesting.
No, it is. There's a great line where Malcolm's like, "It's just like you got a haircut."
Yeah.
So he turns the camera and he goes, "A giant haircut."
Giant haircut is so funny.
Any sense? It's awesome.
Okay, let's jump to Hal's storyline. He's in the park with Dewey. Dewey's flying a kite. Hal's reading a book. I mean, it seems like a fun day. First of all, Dad
We
reads
would never read a
Dad reads a
fucking
book. Kid flies a kite. It's like a picture book.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The book he's reading is one of those sexy romance novels.
Well, and he's telling it to Cynthia later in the episode. He's telling a joke from. He's like, and the pirate said to the general.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't see that.
Man, when you really listen and you really watch, sometimes you pick up on things.
I was distracted by two big things. I couldn't really focus. But no, he's reading this book, and the author is Ken Kwapis.
What? No.
Oh. I thought you said, you were like, Ken Kwapis. And I was like, really? And you were like, yeah. But you were talking about he directed the episode. You saw his name come up. But I thought you were saying that he wrote the book.
You are such an idiot.
I literally wrote that down. I was like, sexy romance book by Ken Kwapis.
You are such an idiot.
I thought it was a little Easter egg. Anyway.
Wow. So Dewey's like,
Shocked.
Hal, fly the kite. Well, he says, first of all, he says, Dad, Hal, fly the kite.
Well, the joke in this whole storyline is kind of that Dewey's the father.
Yeah.
Hal's the
Dewey's
son.
like, Dad, you want to try to fly the kite? Hal's like, I don't like kites. Kites don't like me. He's got a problem with kites. And then Dewey's like, come on, do it. Hal gets up, picks up the kite, and then it immediately falls to the ground.
Yeah, it's like,
Hal doesn't fuck with kites. I mean, it's sort of random, but they're like, Hal, kites. Yeah, he doesn't like
it's
kites.
a childhood trauma. He had
Yeah.
an experience, and we have a flashback.
And that's what we find out.
Of him running with a kite. His dad, maybe his older brother. It's unclear. That calls him a
Jerk.
Hands him the kite. Hal's running with it, and he runs, wouldn't you know it, right into a damn pole.
Yeah.
Because the strength of the kite is kind of so strong in the wind.
So that's why Hal doesn't like
yeah.
kites.
That's the
Sort of
origin
his
story.
Origin story there. And yeah, so we leave it there, and Hal's been,
I mean, Dewey's pretty determined to get to. He kind of like acts like a therapist here. He's like, "What's going on? What's the root of this kite problem?" And is really trying to. You get a peek into Dewey's empathy, Dewey's sense of wanting to make things right, make people feel happier. That's what I love about Dewey. It's what I've always loved about him.
Okay.
Dad, I've been thinking about how to fix your kite problem.
I don't have a kite problem.
It's okay, Dad.
So then we go to Lois, and the doorbell rings. Ding dong. Opens the door. It's Karen. Is she from the book club?
I feel like she was in book club. But
Yeah, I think so too. But anyway, Karen is sober now. Lois is like, you look different. She's like, I'm sober. I'm doing the 12 steps. And this is the part where I go apologize to people. I'm going to apologize to you for French kissing your husband on New Year's.
Yeah.
Lois is sort of like, whoa, she's not really pissed.
She at first she's a little shocked, and then
Yeah.
she's like, "You French kissed my husband?"
Yeah.
So I think she is. I think she's just like, "Okay, get out of here." She's more mad at Hal.
Yeah.
Go girl.
Right.
I mean, yeah, like Karen was a damn drunk. She didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
So
Sounds awesome. Karen sounds sick.
Karen can hit us up.
But then Lois confronts Hal about it.
Yeah.
And Hal's like, I didn't do that.
Yep.
Lois is like, you think Karen's a liar? Hal's like, you think I'm a liar?
Yeah.
I'm not a liar. And then Dewey comes in and he's like, Dad, can we go do the kite tomorrow? And he's like, I can't, son. And then he's like, I'm not a liar. And then Dewey comes in, Dad, can we fly the kite tomorrow? Hal's like, I can't, son. I'm testifying in a murder trial. Thus lying.
Lying right in front of Lois, right after he said he doesn't lie. So it's not adding up.
Some shit
Really
don't add
not.
up.
You mean to tell me after all these years of marriage, you've never even so much as thought about another woman?
What are you talking about?
Finally, the Francis storyline. Francis is chilling in his hellhole bunk, and he's
Awesome.
bored. Eric's like, let's go do something. Francis is like, I don't want to just go get pissed drunk again like we always do.
Yep.
Sounds fun, first of all. And second of all, I'd like to
Don't
see
know what
that.
his problem is.
We never see them get drunk. I would like to see that. Then Stinky Pete and Artie burst through the door. They've got a giant totem pole, like from a native reservation, and they stole it. And Francis is kind of pissed about it because he's like, that's sacred, whatever.
Yeah, Francis is on his high horse. Sometimes I feel like Francis goes in waves of like, he's mischievous, he's on his high horse. He's mischievous, he's on his high horse. And he's like, this is a sacred thing that you guys took. What's the matter with you? We should do... I mean, he's projecting his... I mean, it's not good what they did. Shame on them, first of all. Shame on me twice. Shame on you. But Francis does stupid shit all the time, but just because he's feeling dissatisfied with his life and he's feeling like he should have done something different, he's going to be like, you guys are complete degenerates.
Yeah, it's also kind of fucked up that they stole that, though.
No, it is fucked. I didn't debate that as I tried to make clear. And I try.
You said shame on me twice, shame on you.
Exactly.
Anyway, Francis is pissed about it. But then, let's just go through the Francis storyline, right? but he kind of gets obsessed with this thing because he thinks it's trying to tell him something.
Well, he has a dream. I feel like the dream is really what.
Yeah, he has a dream where he's
rockets
running
that.
through a snowy forest, following a blonde woman, and he goes up to her and he's like, "Well, he's chasing her."
Yeah.
She turns around. It's the totem pole with long hair. He goes, "What does it mean?"
Sexy as fuck.
But he's like, it wants to give me something, bring me something, show me something.
Well, he's like the meaning. It's like, here's what you need to do. You need to, and then Stinky Pete wakes him up, asks him some dumbass question about, hey, who's the spiky-haired
That's
kid?
friends with Lou.
Friends with
No
Lil
clue what
Lou
that-
or something. It's like a cartoon or something.
Yeah.
And Francis is like, what? And he's like, oh yeah, just sleep on it. You'll figure it out.
What we know, and what Francis doesn't know, is that this totem pole is telling him about Piyama, who he's going to meet in the next episode.
That's your fan theory.
No, it's totally true. They get married in the next goddamn episode.
Yeah.
And she's a Native American.
Spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler. They get married in the next episode. This is the last episode of Francis being single.
Last episode. Soak it up, ladies, because after this, you cannot lust after that man. He is a married man.
Really didn't like how you said that.
I guess I didn't like some kind of voice.
Yeah, I do.
Last episode that he is single. Lap it up, ladies. Lap up all those juice. No. Soak it in his fine single ass, because you cannot lust after somebody who is married. That is against Leviticus 7:6. Do not lust after thy husband's manner.
7'6"? Really?
6'7".
Oh my god.
Fuck, bro.
I ought to hit you.
I ought to beat you to a pulp.
And then the end of Francis' episode, storyline, I should say, a Native American guy kicks in the door right as Francis is like, what is it trying to tell me? And this Native American guy's like, you stole that from me. I basically use it as a
Backstop for
backstop.
like backing into a parking space. Like he knows he's close to the curb because he hits it.
Yeah, so it's kind of this interesting thing where like Francis thinks it's sacred, but really it's just this thing that this guy carved with his kids, and he's like,
Yeah.
no, it's just a decoration.
Yeah, he's like, chill
your
out, white boy."
your white ass thinks it's some,
Yo, stinky mayo ass.
yeah, thinks it's some, sacred thing, but really it's just this other shit, and
Yeah, and he's
now
like, you know what? I'm a Baptist and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's very
awesome.
funny.
It's
It's a very
funny.
funny ending.
Yeah.
And kind of smart and well observed, I should say.
Yes.
And
You did a couple semesters studying Native American studies.
a couple semesters.
The Miwok tribe, and
The Miwok tribe and the
you actually texted us, Olivia and I, like a couple weeks ago, being like, "What was the Native American tribe that we studied as children?"
yeah. Why is that so
Why
funny?
were you asking that?
Because I was talking to Alyssa about it or something.
You couldn't have just Googled Californian Native American
Sorry,
tribes.
I had to hit
Miwoks.
you up. You're probably fucking pissed drunk doing some bullshit.
Jesus Christ. Do you have no respect for me, for your older sister?
Very little.
Do you have any respect for anything?
Look, a penny.
It's mine!
I got first.
Mine!
We're back in the Malcolm storyline, and he's talking to Reese. Reese is being a total fucking dickhead
This is being
asshole.
Such a prick.
Evil.
I can't even believe
It's
it.
Malcolm's
He's like,
sitting at the breakfast table. Reese is coming up and talking about Cynthia being so mean, being
Yeah,
like,
he's
"Oh,
like-
she got a big butt. Is that why she's
Well,
wearing all
yeah,
that
he's
clothes?"
like, she looks ugly as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
She busted. She looks so bad. She's wearing bag lady clothes. Like, holy crap. And Malcolm, like,
I thought he was gonna hit him.
I thought he hit him. No, but he's not reckoning with the fact that he like likes Cynthia, you know?
Yeah.
Likes her. And I feel like he could have stood up for her there in that moment, but instead he just tries to he does what he always does. He uses his big mouth and he talks about Cynthia's breasts, and then Reese now has that ammunition because
Yeah.
he's like, she's not hiding her big butt, you idiot. She's hiding her big boobs. Oh,
Yeah.
why'd I say that?
Yep.
And then Reese has and he's like, you're the best brother ever. Because
Yeah.
he's going to use that.
To what end, Reese? You asshole.
You pervert.
Yeah,
you
seriously.
Lascivious pervert.
Yeah. Right.
Licentious
Perv.
as they said in Leviticus.
And then we find out that Reese has a whole plan, this evil, sick perv plan, that he's put in a calendar to basically see her boobs. And he's going to, because Malcolm finds him getting tutored by Cynthia. Mm-hmm. His plan is get tutored by her, become her friend, reveal a secret, write a love note, sneak a kiss.
Yeah,
and
apologize for the kiss.
yeah, and then all culminating to, March 8th, which he calls Double D Day, which
Yeah,
is hilarious.
pretty funny.
Very, very funny.
I mean, it's the most he's probably worked for anything in his life.
Why did you say it like that?
I was kind of
Are
stifling.
you about to cry?
I kind of was like yawn burping a little bit. So
You're getting emotional. The most he's ever worked.
It's unbelievable to see him try so hard. But it is like, he's planning this out. He has a calendar. I don't have that much forethought.
No.
Okay, when's her lunch period? I think I'll sneak in and throw bacon at her. Then she'll back up.
Beep, beep,
Look,
beep.
moron, she's not hiding her butt. She's hiding her big boobs, okay?
I mean, he's making a list. He's checking it twice, and he's actually planning something for once in his life. So of that, I'm proud of him. But
That kind of rhymed. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's actually planning for once in his life.
wow.
Stop.
Reese.
Pieces. Okay, no more.
See those? Cynthia's.
Whew, nice and easy.
That's scary. Slow down
that's
with us.
scary
Slow down.
stuff.
You know your
so
talent.
that's the plan.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. And it's awesome because Malcolm also goes to him and he's like, "What are you doing with Cynthia?" And Reese is like, "Nothing." And he's like, "I know you're doing something." He's like, "Okay, finally." He's like, "Okay, yeah, actually, I've been wanting to tell somebody." And he immediately says the whole plan.
Yep.
Malcolm, I'm gonna see them. What?
It's obviously gross. I guess there's nothing else to say there.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Disappointed.
Yeah.
But not surprised.
Right. I hope that her boobs are fake, because otherwise, like, Cynthia the actress came back and they were like, "Whoa, let's write the episode about this." You know what I mean? I hope that's not the case.
Somebody wrote the episode and then they didn't see
I mean,
her.
maybe there's.
Do you think they ran into her on the street?
If any of our audience, whoa, hold on.
Holy shit! I gotta go home and write an episode.
It's Maggie Bandor. Any pervs that are listening know the answer to this. Let us know. I don't know how. Yeah,
You want the pervs in our audience to reach out? I guess you were trying to start a community.
No, I'm just saying, if anybody's gonna know, it's gonna be a filthy pervert.
Now people aren't gonna want to reach out because you think they're a filthy pervert.
Do not reach out to us.
Lose my number.
No, start a conversation on the subreddit.
Totally.
Yes,
About
no,
Cynthia's boobs. That's
no.
a really good idea.
Yes, no, maybe pod. Yeah, get the subreddit banned.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if our subreddit gets banned? Whoa. What the fuck was that?
Laugh.
Okay.
Hal and Dewey. Let's finish up their
So they do the
storyline.
kite again, and
Hal
it
runs
doesn't
into
go
a
well.
pole.
He runs through a soccer field. He gets tied up in it. He gets caught up in this string. It's all over him. Dewey's like, "Oh, you're not even trying." Dewey runs away,
Yeah, he's like, "I'm going home."
and then
Hal's like, "You can't walk home. It's so far."
and then Hal chases after him. And little did he know that Dewey had tied the kite to his belt loop.
You got it.
And as Hal was chasing after Dewey, there you go, he's flying a kite. Somehow Dewey, as a sleight of hand master, has untangled Hal and tied the end of this
I'm sensing
kite.
some kind of, I don't know, disbelief.
Yeah, a little
frustration
bit. I
in
just
your
find
voice?
it a little bit sweaty. I don't know. It's like it's sort of like, I don't know. Did we need, like, this plot line could have.
Yeah, it's okay.
Especially because, so Hal
Please
flies
don't
the
yell.
kite and he's very excited, and he comes home and he's telling Lois, "Oh, I flew the kite." She's like, "Why don't you French kiss it?" Come on, Lois, low blow.
That's cheap shot.
And then they really kind of have it out. They start talking, and she's like, "I need you to tell me that you kissed this person." He's like, "No." She's like, "Don't you ever think about other women?" She's like, "Do you ever think about other women?" And he's like, "No, I never do." And she's like, "Well, that pisses me off because I think about other men.
Yeah.
And if you..."
She's like, "Not seriously, but
Yeah,
God,
I think about
Hal,
it.
I notice."
Yeah. Great line reading.
Thank you.
And she's like, "If you don't, then... and I do, that means you love me more." And Hal's like, "Well, that's always been the case. And if we loved each other the same amount, we'd never leave the bedroom."
Ew.
Yeah. It's a great...
Yeah.
It's a really great moment.
It's beautiful, and one that we've talked about on the podcast with multiple people that we've
with Ken
interviewed.
Kwapis, I think.
Ken Kwapis, and
I think it was probably in our second interview with Ken.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about the revival.
But we've talked about it a few times because this moment like sticks with people of just a signifier of their relationship dynamic and how special this relationship is and unique it is on TV. Like
It's true.
The husband is so devoted and and they're so comfortable and secure in their dynamic.
And it's a great moment where you realize the psychology of it. It's like Lois is actually mad at him because she's kind of mad at herself. And she's afraid that, like, you know, she doesn't love him as much as he loves her. And the fact that he comforts her and he's like, I know that's true. That's okay. I've already come to that conclusion. Is very beautiful. It's very honest. Just great writing.
Just great writing. At the end of the day, that's what this show is. Thank you guys so much.
Shut up, Willa. And then they hug, and she goes, "I love you," and he goes, "I love you too." Or no, she goes, "I love you," and he goes, "Not as much as I love you," which is sweet, but it's also sort of like there is this sort of competition. Maybe he does have this sort of satisfaction of like, "I love you more." So like that's my role. You know what I mean? It's this interesting end note that kind of complicates it, like a little bit.
Which
I
kind of comes to head in the revival.
Yeah,
I would say
20 years later, they close that loop.
You know, relationships don't end except death. They end in they evolve and they change. You're never done having those conversations.
No, it's a conversation that lasts your whole life.
Unless they decide to break up and never talk to each other again.
Sure. Like our parents.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
So you mean to tell me that unlike any other man alive, you don't even have a glancing interest for other women? You and you alone stand outside the dictates of millions of years of evolution.
Why is that so hard for you to believe?
Back in Malcolm's world, which is a world not unlike ours.
But a little bit more funky.
Cue funky music.
Ain't don't that. Ain't don't that.
Got that.
Malcolm world. Hi, Malcolm world.
Stop.
It's me.
This episode sucks. Malcolm opens his door and he finds Reese and Cynthia kissing.
Kissing.
What the
No! Stop!
And then he has to reveal to her, he doesn't like you. He's just trying to see your breasts. I told him that you have big boobs. She's like, I don't believe you. Reese is like, what the fuck are you talking about? Malcolm's like, well, I'll prove it. Goes to the bed, pulls the covers back, picks up a calendar. It's a different calendar. It's like a little dog calendar.
Yeah, he's too smart.
And Reese is like, oh, I donated all the proceeds to animals.
Sometimes you just like do this like in the middle of your sentence.
In my throat.
It's crazy.
He was like,
Just,
I donated
breathe.
all the proceeds to the animal shelter. Okay, so he put this other calendar there. Why not just get rid of the calendar? He put this fake calendar there so that Malcolm walks in, confronts them, reveals that there is a calendar, but it's not the right calendar. It's just an excuse for him to be like, yeah, I donated the proceeds to the animal shelter. What the hell was the thinking there?
I didn't think about that at all, but that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he overcomplicates plans in a way that he doesn't need to sometimes.
So they're kissing. Cynthia doesn't believe that it's all fake. And then Malcolm goes, okay, Reese, what's her name?
So good.
It's such a good moment.
So funny.
Reese is struggling, reveals that he has no idea what her name is. He's like, I know your name. I'm not going to dignify that with an answer. And then Cynthia just beats the shit out of this cat.
Before that happens, he just looks at Cynthia and he's like, bah! And he grabs her boobs.
Yeah, he grabs them. And then she beats the hell out of him.
Yeah.
She's like, I will not be degraded and, objectified. It's kind of badass. Then we cut and it's dinner time. Hal is telling her a story about...
you think it's from the storybook? That's a bit inappropriate because it's a sex novel.
You made that up.
It clearly has the cover of one of those sexy novels.
Yeah, did the cover also say written by Ken Kwapis?
Well, I couldn't see because I didn't wear my glasses while we watched the episode.
So you couldn't see the cover?
No, but his face was looking really strange and messed up.
You idiot. Anyway, he's telling a little anecdote from the story. Cynthia laughs, her kind of cute laugh.
Yeah.
And then he's like, something's different about you. And she kind of like, uh-oh. And then he's like, did you get a new haircut? Looks nice. Like, thank God he's like, your tits look huge.
Well, that would also contradict what he said, that he doesn't look at women.
Yeah.
He looks at girls.
Yeah.
Taking that away. But we also see Reese.
You mean taking that away?
Taking that away?
Does that mean you're going to cut it?
No, I don't know. Take that away, folks, and put it in your pocket and keep it at home. We also see Reese with a bowl of tomato soup stacked on 2 books. And he's got
3 books.
Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Yes. 3 books. Written by Ken Kwapis. And
all 3 of them.
All 3. His seminal work. And we see that he has got like big bruise and he's got like an ice pack. It's just awesome to see a man beaten down.
Anyway, yeah. Cynthia's joining them for dinner after beating Reese's ass.
That's awesome.
And then
she has to sit next to his ass.
They're having dinner, and then there's a knock at the door then, and Karen comes, and Hal and Lois answer the door together, as couples do. And Karen's like, oh, I just realized that the person I kissed was bald and had an earring. It wasn't even Hal.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the reveal, is that she was mistaken and she didn't even kiss Hal. Hal's innocent again. Lois is a philanderer.
Hal will never be bald.
No, that's true.
So-
We saw him in person. He's got nice
He's got
hair.
a nice hair, and I pulled it just to make sure it was real.
Yeah.
He said,
Anyway, folks, that's the episode. A jam-packed episode, but not without its fun. And tune in next week for Hal's birthday. God, man, is it that time of year already?
I forgot to get him a damn gift. He's going to be so disappointed. What would you get, Hal? After this episode, maybe a kite. Thank you guys so much.
What did I get him? I don't know. I feel like he'd like a trumpet or something, like a new hobby. Holy shit. That's a really good trumpet.
I've never done that before.
Really?
I don't think so.
That was really, really, really good.
All right, guys. See you next week. Well, actually, we haven't been telling enough family stories, I think. But I was wondering, you used to have some freaky fucking dreams. I was thinking about as a kid. I feel like you would kind of like thrash around in your sleep, like and come in and you'd be like really upset.
I did have scary dreams.
It was reminding me of that when we were watching the Francis dream.
I used to think of scary things out. See, I thought I saw scary things outside.
Oh, like outside your bedroom?
Yeah.
Well, you had all those bamboo trees outside your bedroom. They probably were like...
I remember thinking I would see in the very far distance a giant robot coming toward my house. Huge mech. And I was like, I'm going to die. It's hundreds of miles away, but it's going to come kill me. I think it was from like, not Nausicaa. One of the Miyazaki movies has a giant robot.
Oh, Castle in the Sky? I mean, they're not that big.
No, I don't think it was Castle in the Sky.
Actually, no, that robot, yeah, it destroys a bunch of shit.
Is it like a walking robot?
Yeah.
Maybe it is that.
It's a walking robot as opposed to those Centauri robots.
Okay.
Get your ass out of here.
Welcome.
I used to have a dream about... I've told this on the pod that I had a dream that that there was...
Orc?
That orc one, but also that there was like humanoid animals like tigers and lions and elephants and things, but they were wearing beautiful armor and they were standing and up straight walking like people, and they took our whole family out in chains in our backyard at Roosevelt and one by one to get decapitated our whole family in front of me.
They were animal humanoids?
Humanoids.
I've never told this before.
Decapitated my dad.
Like
with a ceremonial axe. Remember that one? I remember someone about like a giant bat creature. Sometimes you just have,
You
like,
also told that story about an orc breaking into our house and killing our whole family. An orc from Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, because we would watch Lord of the Rings so young, and I just remember the vision of them pouring into our living room, like
Killing our whole family.
It was awesome to be me. It was awesome to be me.
That's hilarious. Wait,
Yeah.
fuck it. I remember one time I had a dream where I was at a pool party with Dad, and he was in the pool and he couldn't stop screaming. He was just screaming and nobody could get him to stop. That's really scary.
Yeah, it's really God, yeah. And I had some crazy fever dreams when I was a kid too, when I would get
Yeah, me
sick,
too.
and I remember I just would go to my dad, like, everything's going so fast. And he had 10 fingers, and he was like, it's all right. 10
He had
fingers on
10
one hand,
okay.
mind you.
Okay.
And he went, it's okay. And his hand and 10 fingers were like, no, it's not.
This is really an unhinged episode.
It's not that unhinged.
Anyway, tune in for next week when we talk about Hal's birthday.
Unless we release an interview. Maybe we'll release, who knows?
Who knows
You
what
just
we'll
shouldn't
do.
promise things because you don't know what's going to happen in the
Okay,
future.
sure. Nobody does. Tomorrow's not promised.
No. The edge of tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks for listening. Check us out on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. I mean, you're already at one of those places if you're listening to this.
Shit, ain't that the damn truth?
Shout us out. Go to our subreddit. Get us more listeners. We need
Get us
it.
more listeners, get us more friends, get us more followers.
Yeah.
Now we're loving life though, TBH. And guess what? We got a lead on a pretty special guest.
Yeah, true.
It's honestly somebody that we'll have trouble talking to.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good way to put it. It's honestly an interview that we are going to blow.
It's gonna be really tough and difficult. If it goes if it goes anything like how today went,
It'll be bad.
it'll be horrible.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
hopefully there'll be less boob talk.
No, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that first episode where she shows her boobs.
Yeah, true. Well, that just gave away who it is.
Oops. All right, guys. Love you so much. Kisses
Alrighty.
from above.
Kisses from above. All right, bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat? Well, life is unfair.